Hello, Sagittarius. Thank you for being there. Remember, this is a general reading, so it might or not resonate with you. You can listen to your sun and rising sign. We have the Nine of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. At the bottom of this deck, we have the Hermit. So you may feel that you are experiencing all that you wanted to have, to experience in regards with love or emotions. Maybe you feel fulfilled, maybe you feel satisfied with your life, with the results, with the benefits of your decisions, your actions. Maybe you feel you have everything. You may feel you don't need anything else, but there could be someone thinking the opposite. Maybe they think you need them. Somehow there could be someone here feeling someone else needs them. This could be a narcissistic point of view, a narcissistic personality. So be careful. You may ask yourself if you have this aspect, this tendency not only to feel you have enough and you are enough. This is confidence, but maybe you go to the extreme to believe that someone else, like your partner or some ex-partner, can't live without you. They are not complete without you. Be careful with this belief. You may feel the victim of this belief from someone else, like your partner or an ex-partner. So you need to be aware of that, because someone needs to change this point of view, to be more open and to work on the self-image. Someone needs to be more humble about themselves. Someone needs to observe themselves in a very different way, as a human, not as a god or superhero or superheroine. You are just a human being, and you are perfect, of course, but let some room to your defects, if that's a word. Be okay. Try to be okay, not being perfect. You are perfect because you are not. So think about this. And maybe the other person doesn't need you at all. You are telling yourself this story, and this could be leading you to an obsessive state, an obsessive mindset. Maybe you are coming from that mindset. This person could be afraid of you. You could be afraid of this behavior and this tendency because it could be dangerous. It's like you didn't know anything about this. You may find this about yourself. It's like you didn't know you were this way. You were feeling this way. Somehow, some situation could tell you or let you know you have this narcissistic point of view at some level. Everyone has some kind of narcissism, but for some people, this becomes a pathology. and this could be the way to find stability. It is not the right way. Often you or they don't get any stability from this behavior, but their mind is telling them this is the way and you are okay. The other ones are wrong, and the other ones must change in order for you to be happy. So think about it, reflect about this, because you could be doing something in regards with this narcissistic point of view. It doesn't make you a narcissistic person, but you may be ready to review your level of narcissism, and how you get your stability, your inner stability, and how you can also try to get stability from financial stability, from money, how much you could be attached to money. What is your relationship with money? Your connection, the way you connect to money, the concept and the money itself, could tell you something very important, could give you some keys about your relationships, the way you are dealing with your emotions and the way you are dealing with your relationships, partnerships, friendships, love in general. You may be trying to give only, it's like you are trying to show your affection or your love through money or possessions, something tangible, but you are not able, you are not open to give through love. You can expect love from this perspective, from this mindset. So you need to review why is this happening, and what can you do in order to be more open. You need to open your heart, because you are opening your wallet, and that's not the way to show love. That's the way to something very different, and that may not be the right way to stability. You could be very stable in regards with money or your financial state, but at some point, if you are not stable inside you, if you are not connected to your inner stability source, whenever you are going through some kind of problem or crisis or something like that in regards with money, you will discover you are not an unstable person, and you will be very overwhelmed by the situation. So gather all the stability that you have inside yourself. Be aware of that source of stability, that source of love, and be aware how is your connection with love and money. If you are single, 9 of Wands is telling you are a very strong person. Maybe you are a very confident person, but maybe you are confused in being confident and very powerful, and having this power and this authority among a group of people or something like that. You are confusing this position or this status with being responsible or being in charge of your life, of your emotions, because you can show a very confident self-image to you and to other people, but you may be not that way. You may be not secure, emotionally secure or stable when you are alone. And maybe you feel alone among people. Maybe you are not stable at all. Maybe you are just telling the story to other people, telling yourself the story about you being powerful and stable, but you are not. And when you are alone, you feel like a child, a lost child. You may need to connect to your inner child. You may need to express your fears openly to someone else. You may need to talk to someone else in order to release all the pain, all the sorrow, all the fears that you are holding on, that you are carrying from your childhood. It is okay to be afraid. It is okay to have some fears. It is okay to not be so perfect. As you are trying to convince other people, and you may be trying to convince yourself you are perfect and you are powerful, but sometimes you are not, and it is okay. You can work about it, but you need to admit that somehow you are not that very powerful person you are trying to show to other people. If you are in a relationship, this Seven of Cups is telling you may need to have more clarity in order to make the right decision. You may be feeling confused. It's like you are seeing many different options. You don't know what is the right one. You may be afraid of hurt your partner or hurt everybody around you, anyone else. But maybe you need to think about yourself first. Not from your ego, from your heart. Your heart has the truth. The wisdom, the intelligence from your heart is very different than that from your ordinary mind, your ego. Your heart knows what is true, and your heart knows what is the right pathway. Your heart knows what is the right choice for you right now. So listen to your heart. You are not confused. It's like your higher self and your heart are not confused. Your mind, your ego is confused because your mind is always built in keeping this confused mindset. That's the way your mind is always working, through conflict and contradictions and confusion. All this so-called confusion is opening for you a new door, the door to stability. It's like this situation of not feeling stable at all is pushing you to find your inner center of stability, to find your source of grounding and stability. Maybe you are trying to get that stability from the outside, from your partner, from their presence, and you are trying to offer them something in order to keep them besides you. You may need to learn about letting go and releasing, acceptance. Let go is a very important concept for you to learn right now. And you may be feeling not well alone, but you need to be alone in order to reflect and find all the answers and find all the ways that you are looking for in the outside. So I hope this reading would help you. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye.